What is up, ADG traders? This is Munya and welcome back to my channel. So today is a Thursday, and what we do every Thursday, I share with you guys indicators, robots or scripts or any tools that might help you in doing your analysis. So today we're taking a look at this indicator that I've been using. It basically draws your support and resistance for boom and crash, and it has been pretty much accurate. Alright, so I'm going to take you through how we're going to use it. But before that, if you're new to this channel, kindly click the subscribe button and turn notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I post a video. Okay, and if you're also new, you can join our Telegram channel. The link is down below, and you can also follow me on Instagram. Okay, so I think I'll send these indicators in the Telegram channel. That's where you check them up. And so now I'm just gonna go through how to use them. Right? I'm sure you all know how to insert indicators. All you have to do is to open your MT5. This is an MT5 platform. So, and then you go to File, then open Data Folder, right? And then you go to MQ05, then you go to indicators, then you just paste the indicators right here, and then you close everything including your MT5 and then restart it again. And then after that you come on Insert Indicators, Custom, and then you choose the indicators that you had just pasted in that file. Okay, simple as that. So for this indicator, it's a combination of two indicators. We have this line, which is an EMA. It's called a T-EMA, right? Which basically indicates when the trend is when it's now an uptrend or when it's now a downtrend, right? So when it's a downtrend, it turns to red, and when it's an uptrend, it turns to green, right? So, as you know, it will decide when it's an uptrend, when it's a downtrend, using market structure principles, right? It just doesn't guess, but it uses market structure principles. Okay, and then I have the other indicator which you use in collaboration with the TMA, which has these lines which basically tells you the time you should enter a trade, right? It basically tells you the time when we have reached support or resistance, and it basically tells you the time you should buy or the time you should sell, right? So we're going to be using these indicators as a combination, and for these two, we're going to be using the 1 hour time frame, because that's more accurate and it allows us to have a clear picture of the trend. So you'll see that to your left there won't be that indicator, right? There won't be that indicator because it has already passed. It moves to the current market price and does an analysis on the current market price, right? So you will see that it will then erase everything, so it will be difficult for you to see some of its entries, but from what I'm telling you, it's been doing great for me. So you see that last ended here and also last ended here. Okay, once again, I am not a financial advisor. If you want financial advice, you need to look for proper or registered people for that. That's just a disclaimer. And forex trading is very risky. You need to manage your capital correctly. So let's get right into how to use this indicator. Basically, you're in your 1 hour time frame, and you can do both buy trades and sell trades, right? So for a sell trade, you would want your TMA, which is the line or basically the trend, to turn to red, right? The moment it turns to red, you are now waiting for a signal from the indicator, and the indicator will give you an arrow and a line is drawn, right? There'll be an arrow and a line is drawn, and the arrow pointing down will basically indicate that it's now time to enter a sell. So once these two conditions have been met, you are able to enter a sell trade, right? I was in a sell trade for, was it crash? Yes, I was in a sell trade for crash right here. I managed to catch it and it was doing great. But let's just take a look at what else you would see for a buy. For a buy, you'd want to see the TM changing to green, then the strokes changing, giving you an arrow pointing up and these funny lines, right? But what you have to take notice of now, is these lines can act as support and resistance for you. Remember guys, these indicators are not the ones who develops them, but I try and make sure I can use them to their ability, because I know the people that program them, they had a strategy. So the green lines and the red lines can be used at take profit levels and stop loss levels, right? So let's say you've entered a buy at this point. Once the TM are changed to green and then the arrow pointed up, you're supposed to enter a buy right here. You would want to close at somewhere here, right? And you'd want to add more positions here because we're getting more and more confirmations that we are now in an uptrend. Okay, maybe let's take a look at another index, maybe boom 1000. Yeah, so boom 1000. First of all, there was a sell indicated here, the first one, and this one you're not supposed to enter because the TM did not change color, it was still green. So you to leave this straight, and you can see it then later retraced, and then at this point there was another color change of the TM and then an arrow. So you were supposed to enter this one, right? And as I was saying, your take profit levels would be the previous indication of buys, which are the lines drawn right here. So your take profit level was supposed to be here. Price is still up here, but I'm sure it's going to push down to this level or even past, right? But in this case, we're just using the indicator. I will not use my other skills of trading, right? Let's take a look at something else. Okay, this is the crash we analyze. We've been analyzing for the past week. If you haven't seen the videos, go check them out. And I said price was going to reach this level, and that's where we are. So basically this was supposed to be here. That's the price level, price reached. Okay, someone might say you missed because price didn't reach here. This basically means it took longer, but this is the same price level, but it just took longer to reach the same price level. Do you get it? I was hoping it was going to come this way, but it took longer. The more it's landing, it means the more days it actually took to form to this price level, but it's the same price level that I was hoping for. And I think on Saturday or Sunday, it's on Sunday, right, where we do boom and crash analysis for the week. I'll tell you what to do next. Let's take a look at crash 500. Okay, crash 500 is the one that I was saying I was in a sell and it paid off. I'm just gonna see what it does and see if I can add more positions to my sell, but most definitely we're looking for a sell setup here. Okay, just for clarity, for someone who would want to use it in lower time frames, maybe the 15-minute time frame, this is what it will look like. This is what it will look like. It's too volatile for me, but it still works, right? You can see at this point there was this line indicating a sell, but I did not have my super trend confirmation, so it was difficult. But at this point I had everything and price did push up, so it was a little bit, it was good, but you won't get these entries so many times. You will have to be researching. Again, at this point, I got an entry. At this point again, an entry, and another one here. So these are two different indicators developed by two different people, right? So there is no way these are repainting to Confluence, right? Do you understand? These indicators were developed by two different people, but they are confirming the same thing, right? So that should be assurance for you that there's something good. This was developed by, the line was developed by someone else, and then the arrows were also developed by someone else. So them agreeing on a trade is actually good, because we know that it was not the same strategy that were used. There were different strategies, but they are still confirming the same thing. That's why I like this indicator. So that is all for today. I'm going to send this in the Telegram group, so make sure you are you've joined, and if I delay, just be patient with me, guys. If you love this channel, click the like button, the subscribe button, share with your friends. Until next time.